Jinga kasufu.
So this pad,
yes,
to know a good pad, it's all about absorption. You know, people had a misconception that a good pad is a big pad. But that's not true. No. That's not true. A good pad is all about, first of all, is it going to fit properly and stick to the panty, and then how is it going to absorb.
So now, for example, before I even go further, like now you see this long one, this is the one I would love as me because of my flow. Yeah. But the thing is, when there are moments when, especially when I'm in those days, I like putting on something comfortable. So in most cases, most ladies, apart from being a baby, fetuambala mother's union is, or you know those French parts, ngoyagala kumare yona so to be comfortable. But now, I've had complaints. For some reason, when you start walking, like in the middle of the day, it starts moving. So what happens? Should we change the knickers that we put on?
When you're wearing, as long as a pad has these two wings, then that means it pushes the big knickers away, because the big knickers are only small in the middle. So that means the one wing is the one which is fit for that big knicker. But now when it has two wings, you need a thin knicker.
Thinner is better.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
So a thin knicker, whereby even this will have where to hold. No, there are some knickers. Because both of these.
They're called bikini. No. High waist.
Yeah, but they are thin all over, but not necessarily strings. But they are tight. It has to be tight so that it holds you properly. Because as long as blood touches here, it's absorbed. So it won't spill over. So for you is to make sure that the blood goes here and does not spill over. But you see, when you put on that big knicker, then it keeps
that's why this side keeps moving.
So it keeps moving, and then it doesn't do for you the right thing. So you find even in the night when you turn, you find you've spotted. Or it folds. If you're big and have big thighs, it folds itself like this. So now to show you about the absorption, so most people used to put on pads, and then you can even tell that that's the time of the month.
Especially we can't wear like trousers. And
also even somehow, because when a pad does not absorb so well, so the water comes back up when you sit. It doesn't drink it, so it should essentially drink it all.
So it irritates you and blah blah blah.
It should drink it all. The water should be drunk and taken up. So that's when you sit. The minute it drops there, and you sit now, and you press some pressure on it. Maybe you're in office, and then you're sitting, of course. So let's press some pressure, and then it comes out with nothing.
Oh wow!
Yes, so I want every woman just to be experimenting. Experiment. Yes, get.
The water's already gone inside.
And it doesn't come back up. You know, there's some pads which I'm not going to mention. Like you would sit, and then it comes back up, and that's when someone passes by you,
especially
and
when it's very full. Even the smell.
Yes, so that's when you'd be like, something. This lady, there's something smelling.
And then also the irritation.
And that's when infections come, and that's when itching comes. Because when any fluid leaves the body, it should not come back on the body.
Let me see whether it's behind.
You know,
There's
nothing. So this is if, as long as a pad itches or irritates or burns, that pad is not a nice pad. It means they use recycled paper. They bleach the paper. They don't use pulp. So this absorption is pulp. They don't use it. So the pad should have pulp.
So how long should it take?
It can take, it depends on your flow, but it should take at least from morning. Maybe you change like maybe at midday.
Let me see.
Depending on your work, midday, then by evening. Evening again you change, and then when you're going to sleep you change for the night pad.
Yes.
Depending on the day. Remember, some days are heavy, some days are light.
Yes.
So that's why even inside this pack the sizes are different.
Yes.
And there's also 2 panty liners for the last days.
Then I hope, is it scented? I don't like.
It's a little scented, but doctors advised that scent is also not healthy.
Yes.
Because what that scent does, it comes as mint, and it gives the down part a reaction. So it sort of turns you on when they put too much of it.
Oh.
Yes. So that means in the long run, the parts down will lose reaction at the time when they need to have a reaction.
Actually, she has no feelings. That's why I was wondering. You're right.
So these ones will help me to get feelings.
No, don't. Yeah, that over cutting. It keeps turning you on. It keeps turning you on, and it keeps. So when it turns you on, you know our bodies are a reaction. So when it keeps turning you on and nothing happens, so it's also when now something needs to happen, it will again do nothing. Yes. So now that's why
the whole world feelings is for now I've understood.
So that's why it's good not to use the one with too much
meat.
Yeah, it just has to have this strip to maintain the temperature. So that even when you sweat, still the temperature is maintained, the pH is maintained. Just that to help.
So when you talk about the
pH is like in chemistry potential of hydrogen.
Sort
of like it's about temperature, acidity, alkalinity, something like that. So it just keeps it in equilibrium, just keeps it in the middle there, not too acidic. Yes, not too acidic, not too just maintaining just the conditions to be favorable, not to be able to have infections. So some people have a marketing.
Banafu abagobera programs za Biva Organic, nze Dr. Senjobe nakuuka mu butonde kujjanjabisa mmere, middo na bibala. Biva Organic tuli wano Mengo opposite Masengere ku Biva Organic House, ne Hoima opposite Equity Bank. Olwanja kati twogere ku clove oil benefits ne clove tea benefits, mafuta ya kalafu oba gwe tuyita pilawo masala nga bwolaba ku screen yawo. Fe ku Biva Organic tukolamu ka clove oil kano, ne tukolamu n'amajani ga clove tea. Abantu abalina ekizibu ky'okuba nti owunya akamwa, kakuyamba akadagala kano, kalinamu eugenol medicinal component. Kayamba nnyo ku bantu abalina toothache, ng'olumizibwa amannyo, tonyeza awali erinnya erikuluma, oba senyesa akadagala kano ng'omaze otteekako toothpaste. Olwa eugenol benefits ze kalina ne nakyo anti-inflammatory, kajja kuyambako nnyo kendeeza belly fats, ate n'okuspeeding up bile production mu abalina high cholesterol levels. Nze Dr. Senjobe.
Hello bannange, tubaaniriza ku Love Life Nate neera nga twebaliza ddala ba sponsors baffe omuli Biva Organic okubeera nga batuteekamu ssente, neera nga Biva Organic batunda ebintu nga biri organic, kyekinsanyusaako ate nga biri nakyo. Neera akala ng'ojja kukalabaawo akoogera ku biki bye batunda n'engeri gy'osobola okubikozesaamu okubeera n'ennamba yaabwe eri awo. So tuli mu mwezi gw'abakyala. Leero tulina omukyala nga yatandikawo bizinensi ye okubeera nga naye afuna ekikumi. Neera neebaliza ddala abakyala baliyo nga mukakalabya nga mukola kalate waliwo neera zaagamba mu bizinensi ye naawe okyasobola okubeera ng'oyongeramu ssente naawe n'otambuza ate omulimu. So mulimu abamu nga mulina ssente zammwe oluusi temumanyi kyakukola, naawe ali eyo, omukyala ali eyo. When we talk about women, kizibu nnyo okusanga omukyala nga tagendako mu nsonga, oyo abeera mulwadde neera bamusalira amagezi, si kyo? Yes.
ali inconsistent wakiri
yes
wakiri era azigenda mu finally
kyo kituufu kati so mikwano ensonga eno nkulu nnyo yes abaami tebaagala giraba naye ngaate naye bagyetaaga lwakuba abaami bw'otandika bino ebintu ebya sanitary towels babeera bagamba ate ate naye munaye tumanyi ozibatuma tuzibatuma naye bwe tubatuma tugule iPads ze twagala mutuleetere lwakubanga tugenda kumanya lwaki emu eri pink endala eri green yes naye nga nansabye omukyala atweyanjulire
Yeah, I'll use English. Allow me. I'm called Kelly Taremo, and yeah, I'm the manager of Q iPads. We have our offices in Wandegea, but you share my number, you will always reach me. Yeah, so I'm the manager, but besides that, I have a day qualification. So I did public health from Bara University, yes. And I also did medical statistics from Mulago here. So I'm a statistician. In layman's language, we are like people who measure drug, like when they are creating like Covidex, when they are making Covidex. So how much of Covidex is needed maybe for you to say Covidex is a good drug. So that's the mathematics
to avoid like overdose.
Overdose. Then also, is it true that Covidex is a good drug compared to others? So we do that mathematics. So that's what medical statistics is about. So that's my qualification.
You are powerful.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a woman in mathematics.
Right?
Yes. So on top of that, I'm the president of all those people in Uganda. Yes, I'm the president of all those people in Uganda. Yes,
Hi, Excellency.
They call me President. So President is here, but this is also a business, and that's why I'm here to encourage women like me to also have businesses, because life is. But we'll talk more about it as we go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I want us to get to the Q iPads, these ones, since we are in the Women's Month. The concepts of you're the branch man. Are they manufactured here in Uganda? Or?
No, let me give you the background about this pad, because we've worked with it since 2017. So yes,
in Uganda,
in Uganda and in Tanzania.
Okay.
And also we tried in Kenya, but the market of Kenya is a bit shaky. It's a bit shaky, and women are so something has to be perfect, because so we started, and then we had another brand, and then the people who like the concept originated from two of my partners who work in Tanzania, Arusha. So because at the time, for so many years, women would get burns, would get itches, so it was so bad. So now one of them is a lady, and she went to Tanzania, and then there was a very nice pad, and she told a male, and it's like, let's try to bring this pad. So they went to China, they brought it, and then we sold it. It worked, and then now the Tanzanian team didn't had an issue with that, so we had now to originate a new brand, because we couldn't continue with the other name. So we originated a new brand, renamed, packaged everything the way you see it. I think it's beautiful.
It
the
is
pink
beautiful.
And the green, packaged it, and then now so we went to China with a picture. We went with a problem we wanted to solve. One, we don't want a pad that will itch, irritate, or do anything bad to a woman. We want a clean pad, we want a hygienic pad, we want something good for the environment. This thing is very environment friendly. There's a lot of climate change, I think you can see. So we went with our needs. And every year when we are going back, we ask women, what can we change? What do you think? So we came with a product that we know will keep asking women, African women.
Yes.
What do you think we can change? Where can we... Where do we adjust? What did you like? What worked?
I like
what
the fact that you
worked?
did your research.
Yes, we did our research, and then did a brand, and we will keep on editing. We'll keep asking, and we keep editing until we know now this is it. Yeah, so that's how we started. We started in we started it in 2019.
Yeah.
And then now we've been moving, steadily.
Steady growth.
Yeah.
So now you started in 2017.
17 years.
Yes.
Mm.
But now let us know about, tell us more about these QI pads. QI pads. You
Yeah.
haven't told us why QI.
Oh, actually, yes. QI, the name, everything we sat down and researched. QI in Chinese is flow. That's why you see this flow.
Oh,
That's why, yes, the drop and then the flow.
Okay.
Yeah. So the whole QI in Chinese is a flow, like something flowing.
And then I see the theme.
Keeps you smiling.
Yes.
Yeah, so because of so many years, all women can attest.
Yeah.
Pads used to make you really, really feel so bad.
I know.
Some people would put Vaseline, some people would
Yeah,
put...
true.
So it
Oil,
was so bad.
terrible.
So we wanted something that will, even during that time of the month, because it's sleek and thin,
Yes.
then it's nice, it's absorbent, it's comfortable. So that's why we're like, okay, we need something which will keep people smiling.
Because
Even
like those days at school, you know, boys would be nosy. Those pads would use, we won't mention. You would put it on, and somehow they would know.
they would know.
Yeah, she's in.
Maybe it was the cotton.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you get the cotton wool and then you wrap the toilet
Yeah.
paper.
So
And
now
you can't
that
wear a trouser
yes.
or
Now
a tight
that
dress.
now that brought challenges also because people were used to big things.
Exactly. Because I would think in my mind, since I have a heavy flow, like I said, there are those who have limited flow, they are blessed,
Yeah.
but me, I have heavy flow. So I thought the bigger, the better. So I would even put a pad sometimes, or other times I would even put a cloth below, beneath the pad, just in case it spills over at school, just in case, you know, cotton cloth. those
Yeah.
things.
So for so long, even right now, when you go like in Chikubo, when you show the size of it to a woman, they're like, kawewelo. But they don't know. They don't know. You just look at the woman and you're like, it's all about absorption. You will see the absorption in the demo here. It's all about absorption. It doesn't have to be so big and everyone knows.
How long can it last? How do I
Depends
tell
on
it's
the
full?
flow. You feel it. But of course, even hygienically, it shouldn't exceed 6 hours.
Okay.
Like from morning maybe to midday, you change. In the evening, you change. When you're going to sleep, you change. And in the middle of the night, you can change. Yeah. But there are some people who have a very light flow. So it depends on your flow and the day of the flow.
Of the floor, yes.
Yeah. So also the day matters. That's why we have a small one, a big one, a very big one, and then panty liners for the last days. Like there are 2 panty liners. That's why we have
a big, like inside there.
There are
There's
8.
a big one
there's
and
a
small
big
one.
one and a small. There are different sizes. There are 3 sizes.
Okay.
Oh,
So you open
you
from
can-
here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the open thing.
Hey, so I can even seal it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
afterwards you seal it. That's why we now on hygiene. That's where we get it. So you open and then you can seal it.
Okay.
Yes, again.
Uh-huh.
And then
So-
now you maybe let me tear it so that you see.
Yes.
So that you see that
I want to see.
from the onset.
Walls,
So from the onset you can see the upper part has somehow bigger,
Oh yeah.
big, small panty liners, then
Small. You see me now?
No, but let me sit down here. Hey, big. Where is the pant line? This is
they are in here.
liners in
The
here.
panty liners are in here. They are 2.
Oh, there are 2 for the last day.
Yes. So that's why we have 8 plus 2.
Okay.
So that's why we have 8 plus 2. So we really put a lot of thought in this because
So
we
meaning
wanted
the
to.
big. Day one, I go for the big one.
Yeah.
The first days, I think. The first days
Depending
are-
on your
The first days are not all that heavy. It's the second day
second day.
Heavy, yeah?
that is heavy.
A second day.
So then, now, what I also wanted to find out is, how do I keep it? Because our men, I'm told, don't want to look at these things.
Yeah, they complain.
After I've finished using it, at times we may forget it in the bathroom. Sorry.
That's anyway.
But so anyway.
Yeah, it's human. It's a human thing. It's a human mind. Like you think a lot when you think of that. Even a woman, you think a lot. So after using it,
and then
of
it
course,
moves.
So after using it, and remember you've already removed this. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Now sticking this on the panty is also a problem. Do we have to keep pressing? Like, do I have to press it?
No, this our the glue is good enough, but a kind reminder is don't use these big knickers. Don't use mother's union.
Another reminder.
Mother's union is good. It's awesome. It's comfortable. French, are they French panties?
Yeah,
Bikers.
Bikers, French panties, but
No.
the
During
ones,
that
those-
time, you don't have to use those big ones because of unless it's just one wing. But when you see a two-wing, yeah, that's a cue that you need to get a tight.
So meaning you said it has to be tight, literally even behind.
Yes, so that you get
that is big like this and then tiny.
yeah, so that you get where to fold it on the first wing, and also where to fold it on the second wing.
So how does one tell one is the front and then the behind?
The front is this one, the small one. Then this long wing because of because you'll see it, you'll do what you'll this is one for the bum. Yes.
Okay. So for all sizes.
Yeah, for ours, yeah. There's a green with one wing, so that's usually for students, small women, yeah. But depending on what you choose, there's one with one wing.
So what are these little lines here?
Okay, so this is it's called a strip, onion strip. So this is just to maintain the pH, like the temperature. Maybe in layman's language we can call it temperature, or like pH is potential of hydrogen, which is acidity. You remember that litmus test we used to have in chemistry?
Yes.
Something like that. So it's all about now the conditions. What's happening
so
down
don't
there?
get an infection?
Yes, what's happening down there when you walk? Because you'll put it on, you walk, you do a lot of things. You'll not sit down. So now, like this weather now, the heat we are in now. So this is the right pad for this weather during that time of the month.
The mint flavor situation that goes through that.
Yeah, but also the mint should not be too much. Kind reminder.
It's quality control. Right?
Yes.
So
if you ever put on a pad and you feel an itch of the mint and you feel
it's too much, like you feel like
it's also hygienically not good, because it will give you some reaction. The body will have.
But afterwards it stops.
It stops, but that arousal in the long run will make that part
feeling less.
So it should be there, but not too much.
So because now when we keep wearing them, the arousal stops.
That
When you take long to wear the same pad with this, then when you wear it, it comes.
Yeah.
So me all along I thought that it comes because maybe there is an infection down there, so it's trying to help out.
No. About that thing also, it's also a myth. Because now, like, I'm speaking now like a public health person. You know, the things which give us diseases are like either it's a fungi, it's a bacteria, it's a virus. So which some people say maybe they gimmick that the pad have medicine. But which one do they have? Do they have an antivirus? Do they have an antifungal, or do they have an antibacterial?
I thought when we like it helps you because of these public toilets. So when you wear something that has this, it will help you kill the germs. That's what I was thinking.
It's just about maintaining the conditions down there really hygienic. So it's all about preventing.
So the other one is a marketing tool.
It's a marketing tool. But me as any doctor or a public health person, someone who has done with disease germ theory, that they know that's a misconception. Because did they put there an antivirus? Did they put there an antifungal? Did they put there an antibacterial? Even when you're going for an infection treatment, they first know, is it a fungal? So they treat according to what they have discovered. So how did the pad know that there is a fungal?
They say the itching. No.
Marketing
those were marketing gimmicks, and that's why I'm here to break some of them.
You have to sell your thing.
You have to sell your thing, but it sells. It sells.
I know.
But for someone who has knows
Me
jam
now.
theory,
you
that's how knows jam theory. It's okay. It's okay.
Eh,
You
but
sell.
remember.
It's okay. But what I'm sure it does, it makes sure that the environment is kept good. Because when you have an infection, you need to go test what it is and then you treat it.
Definitely.
So this will now keep you from getting another one. So it will, yes, it will keep you from just getting another one. Prevention. The temperature is normal. There is the blood is not coming back because once the fluid comes back from the body, it shouldn't go back to the body. It went out of the body, mixed with the environment, found some other things, so it shouldn't come back to the body. It comes back a different thing altogether. Yes, so that's what this does.
Now there are those that have maybe like those that have fibroids and their flow is so heavy it comes like in solid form. Can this help?
Yeah, it can help. Why it helps is because
Is
it
it solid or
absorbs.
and because now you're a medical personnel, so you
Sort
know
of like clothes.
they are clothes.
Even as you age, as women age, most of them have that thing. Even of course now you know the risk for fibroids is higher past 30, past 35. When you've not given birth, it's also higher.
There is even one I saw in Daily Monitor, 22 years.
Yeah, as in when we were doing public health, actually that's when I gave birth to my first child. Because every cancer, because we were studying about female cancers, every cancer, the risk factor was a woman who has never given birth and is 35 and above. So I said no. So that's when I was able to also get a child. But yeah, so you have to, once you clock 35,
Yes.
it's better you keep testing for everything every year because now your body is changing a lot. Yeah, so as women grow, then now
So now this one can't help me prevent cervical cancer.
it can just help you prevent infections. You know, cervical cancer is all about exposures, risk factors,
Yes.
all those genes, all these diseases are a combination, a combination of all those factors.
Yes.
So those are called risk factors. So you mitigate.
But I think cervical cancer is sexually transmitted.
Yeah.
So this, if after having sex, I wear it, and then all the
Villa. Cancers and all these diseases have a lot. They have a lot to go.
who sell pads. Why are they telling us these ones can't?
They have a lot. There's a lot that goes in getting a disease. There are a lot of risk factors. It's a combination.
So there's no
of
sanitary
so
that
many
can stop.
things.
That can stop. It can
No,
only.
maybe one that can prevent you from infections, really.
But
Or one that will stop you from, because like I told you, if one itches, then it's from pepper, which is bleached. Yes.
Yes.
So those bleached things can be carcinogenic. So now that's where the cancer comes from. Yeah. Yes. But besides that, I don't think that they will prevent the already existing cancer when there is cancer in your bloodline. No. There is more that meets the eye for most of these diseases.
Oh, all right then. So you
didn't demonstrate
the demonstration.
You were distracted, like the folding situation. You didn't do it. Like I want to know, like you first removed this, then you dip it a bit. So now after you use, let's pretend like this is a used pad, and you want to dispose of. So how do you?
Yeah. So when you're going to dispose of, so that you don't disturb the other gender. Sorry. So you'll fold it like this, because they don't need to see the inside. So let's just do it gently, fold it well, and then of course you've already
whatever that
you remember there's this.
But if it's
remember you're going to it can't be too full. Remember it absorbs everything. So it will be full but dry.
Oh, good.
Yes.
All right.
So you will do this. And remember there are those other papers again, but I think the glue has gone, so still it's okay. So you will do this again.
So even if Pax finds it in the bathroom,
Even if Mr. X finds it in the bathroom, you'll find it like this.
So in fact, you help me and say, honey. He said no.
But instead there are some men who don't mind.
Yeah, those men. Yeah, but but most men have complained. That's why I want you to talk about the hygiene situation of this whole thing of like how to dispose it off. I know forget. I understand. We are busy.
So the best thing to dispose.
Irritate your man and even the kids. You know,
everyone.
It's already dirty.
Yeah,
you know?
Anything that is already out of the body and it meets the environment is not clean.
Yeah. So how do you dispose of that?
So of course now after folding it like this,
maybe the public toilets you go to and you don't have where you can dispose. Of stuff,
yes.
And some stupid human being decides to put it in the toilet. Flushes. It won't flush.
No, it can't flush.
Where did you grow up?
It can't flush.
You fold it there, you put it in your bag and keep quiet.
It can't flush. Even on the paper there is there's something here.
Okay.
Yeah, no flash.
No flashing. Yeah.
Human being.
Yes. So you just put it somewhere. Maybe if you're not home, there is a bin. These public bins.
Yes.
The best thing to do for the environment is to burn.
I know. But,
I don't know how possible in our apartments to burn. Really? In our Chanja apartments.
You know?
So I don't know.
Wherever.
I also like the fact that there are directions on how to use them, on how to place it on your panty correctly. Then what else?
There are also sizes, by the way. So the sizes, there's a light, which is 240 millimeters. There's a day, which is now the short one I talked about. Then there's a night, and then there's a panty liner. So whenever you're looking for a pad, these really nice ones like ours, then you have to come. The particular size is put here. So this is 340 millimeters. So in the short one for the day is 290 millimeters.
Yes.
Yes, and the light is 240, and then the panty liners is 155, which are the ones inside. Then this one we don't have it because African women are big, so it was not ideal for us. But they also, the manufacturer, because they are Chinese, they can do it for us, but it's too small.
So
it's for their population. It's not for our nyash. Yes. So that is it. And then we are hoping to have bigger sizes because women are still complaining, even with this. So they're like, now we have fibroids, we have given birth, we are almost 40.
Because I was also inquiring whether somebody was given birth. You know how because you have told me you have conceived before. Are they able to use this?
I think they can use this. This is ideal for someone like
heavy flow.
This is for students. Those who have little flow, those who have just started, those who. But for an ideal African woman, I think this is best. Or you can use this maybe on your last days when you don't want a lot of things on your body.
Yes.
Yeah. You can also use it in your last days.
It can also act as a pant liner.
It can also be a pant liner, yes, true.
Okay.
Because sometimes panty liners are so small now, especially for
now for
bodies.
those that take I've seen you say like there is one for this size for this. Now what if there are people who take like 10 days?
Yeah, now that's where this also comes in because it's comfortable, so you don't get tired. You know, those days you'd get so tired. First of all, you're itching from day 1 to day 10.
Yes.
But as long as you have something which does not itch, which you feel comfort, which you feel relaxed when you put on, I think this can do.
You'll be counting days, you know, you will not get.
Because also now,
when you're in those days, you're like, those days go the heat these days.
The heat.
Some of us are big cutting there's friction.
Yes.
When you don't go in, I think that's another issue.
Yeah, now when you don't go in, there's a lady who was jubilating that she couldn't go in. She found she had a condition called PCOS. I don't know, maybe gynecologists could explain a bit better, but what that blood should go out.
Exactly.
So for her, she was happy that it wasn't getting out, because now in school,
I know.
others are struggling for you, like, I'm free, I'm free.
Yeah.
So when she became married, she couldn't conceive.
Oh my.
And now it went back to her teenage age. So the gynecologist told her that blood which was supposed to get out
Yes.
was being blocked somewhere.
So that's why there was inconsistency.
Yes.
And for you were jubilating.
For you were jubilating, well, it was supposed to. You know, our bodies are supposed to flow.
Exactly.
Like the river, like nature, like our bodies are like trees. You see everything flowing without anything hindering it. So the minute something hinders anything in your body, there's a problem. So for her, she was happy, rejoicing, until time for conception reached, and they said, no, you have some tubes which were supposed to were blocked. So imagine they had to undo what that did for over 10 years. So it took you take so much medicine, and
There's money.
there's money involved. There's these things look so small when you're in high school.
Yes.
You can even put anything. You can put anything. But in the long run,
Yes.
you will wish you had invested in a very good product.
Yeah.
A product that does not make you have infections, because also having infections very many times is not nice.
I know, because those days I remember there was a time like when I was tired of the other ones that would make me uncomfortable. I tried tampons because it was a thing those days.
Yes.
But I don't know why tampons gave me a lot of infections. I don't know, for some reason they gave me a lot of infections, so I gave up.
I think tampons maybe are also not meant for us. I don't know.
I also don't know, especially
I'm not so sure, but I think they're also not meant for an African woman.
Yes.
because our flow,
Our flow, our fertility rate,
Yeah.
our eggs, our ovaries, we are different. Yeah. So, but invest in a good product like this one. Don't think so much about the price. In the long run, a good product for your body is worth it. Because still what you don't spend on pads, you spend in treating infections.
Yes.
Now you're putting bleached paper down, so you see someone bleached on top, you laugh. Not knowing that for you, you're bleaching somewhere you shouldn't even ever think of bleaching. Anything which itches you or burns you is bleached paper. A good menstrual product should not irritate you.
Okay.
It should not give you those things we use to
Infections.
it shouldn't.
But now, you talked about bleaching. Now, how about our friends who bleach and then bleach up to down? The cute iPad.
Now I think those ones exactly need this one, because now already
for the comfort,
already the body is already having that bleach. Then now they are adding bleached paper down. So no, they need to reduce now on the bleach, because now that's to double.
Now
bleach.
the meat down there, can't it affect their bleaching?
No, it
does
can't. No, like those who do the body.
Yes, people who bleach the whole body, I'm told.
Oh, like this would do
Kwa
the
yerusa.
whole thing, not even putting the zigo.
The kweyerusa.
And there are those who wear
In
patches.
patches.
Hey.
You do only the face, but there are those who go for procedures and they do the whole body.
Are they safe for them?
Yeah, they are very safe.
Oh,
They are
okay,
very
that's
They are tender, they are soft. Sometimes when I put on this and it's a long day and you feel so relaxed. Like when you're from work, maybe this Kampala jam, the heat, and you're tired, during that time the emotions are all over, the mood swings are all over, you just feel like, oh God. So that's the kind of product you need during that time, because your moods are all over the place.
So then keeping it. So now keeping it. Like in the keeping it in a bag, how should one store it? Because we've seen people, especially at the checkup point, where people are checked and then you find pads falling out at times. How can one keep it properly?
Yeah, you make
In a
sure at
bag.
least you have another, maybe you have like a knicker bag or something. So that someone does not so that someone does not directly see this is, you know, some people don't want to see, especially if they are checking.
I know.
Yeah, so but also because you can have opened and you close properly, then it can also,
and then they are also safe, like they have this cover on top.
yeah.
So it can't mix with Dodo's makeup. Dodo. Yes.
Yeah.
Dodo, your
Yeah, but
makeup.
on top of this now, because we have been, like I told you, I've been doing this, and I'm also a medical statistician.
Yes.
Now we've come with we thought of giving back to the women by making them be part of us as business owners.
Okay.
Because now, like recently, there was this Trump thing, and people in the health sector have lost jobs.
Yes.
So we imagined that woman who was working maybe in one of these USAID projects, or who had a husband in them. So where are they now? What are they doing?
Or even single mothers out there.
Yeah.
Single mothers out there.
Yes.
Or single mothers. Actually, I'm a single mother. So please, yes,
Yeah.
single mothers, please come, and we talk. Yeah.
Single mothers.
Yeah. So please come and we talk. You know, when you're a single mother, of course, you're on your own.
Yes, that's true.
Anything that
These
falls,
days, even if they have a man, the moment you decide to have a child in your mind, no, child is yours.
anything that
They
falls,
want to know.
so you have to. So we want women to also start businesses, especially even those who are working. You know, in this life, you know, we live, we work until 60, and then we retire for 20 years,
yes.
because some people reach 80. So now, the minute you leave your office like this today, being a baby, you've left. So now, you'll of course have some gratuity, some money, but what are you going to be doing from morning to evening? So we thought, and we were like, no, let's make women get out of the comfort zone by becoming like part owners of this business of ours, because we also now the owners have day jobs.
Yes.
So we don't want to. We want women to come and begin the business world from us.
So basically, you want to empower,
uplift women by giving them this product. You distribute in an area which you feel you can influence. It's all about influence. Marketing
How do I
is,
get part of it? Like, is money involved, or what happens exactly?
yeah, money is involved, and so we are starting with giving women for 1 million shillings. We give 15 boxes of product, and then 5 boxes of samples, and we do a lot of charity. So you identify somewhere where you can give like 2 boxes, then the 3 you do samples. So that's what we want to do.
So 1 million is how many boxes?
15 boxes.
All the 15 boxes have how many inside?
Each box has 24 packets like this.
Okay.
Yes. So that's around 15 times 20. That is 300
all right.
something.
So there are about 20 inside there.
24.
24. So now the 4, if I sell, the 4 are mine. The 4 that's my money, profit.
No, for you will go and sell at whatever price you want. So you will sell to people like Bina Baby. You know, Bina Baby has money. You can even sell at 10K. We don't know where you are.
So for you, all you want is 1 million.
1 million for the 15 boxes. You go. If you know someone in these big supermarkets, go and get it as your business, because we don't have in many supermarkets.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
We have in Capital Shoppers and Mega Standard, and the rest we don't have.
So even these ladies that have retail shops, blah blah, and you
Come.
want to wholesale, you can come and
You can come. You can take Gulu. We don't have anyone in Gulu. Come and take Gulu. Come and take Masindi. Come and take Bweyale. Come and take.
Even in some petrol stations.
Some petrol stations we
There are
don't have.
those select shops. Shops.
We
Yes.
don't have in Shell. I think when you have in Oryx, on Forest Mall, all like we are opening the market for women.
This is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, because we know we have day jobs.
Oh yeah.
So we want the women, let it be yours, and we are planning to make the brand bigger. We want to do liners alone also. We want to do wipes.
Okay.
We want to do diapers.
Okay, for grown-ups or also for the babies?
I don't
Only
know
for
about the
babies?
taxes for grown-ups,
Eh.
but we will see. But that's the idea we have. So I came both to teach about the brand and also to teach about
Also, women that
women in
that
business.
give birth, those pads they told you about, the ones that give birth, the flow is too heavy. You can't even compare it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can even add another. We can even maybe do kapale. Some people are saying they want kapale pads, especially if they are those who fly a lot. Maybe
Yes.
I don't know. We'll grow together, so we'll probably have like ideas. We'll have meetings if we have many women on board.
Yes.
But we just want to empower women.
Okay.
Because
So,
it's
15
not easy to wake up one day and go and import a container. Not everyone will do it.
You can, not everyone.
So you will not import this part. So we want the women to grow through us. Come, if you grow and you're bigger than us, then go import your own.
Yeah.
So we don't want to limit them. So we'll come, we have only this, we grow, we put the other products. If you grow beyond us, it's okay. You will have learned the ideas from us. We will, at one time we will shop, maybe we can go with you, maybe you can send us, so that's the idea we have in our mind.
So in other words, you're the agents for QI pads.
Yes, it's our brand.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's our brand, but we want to diversify, we want to empower women, we want to empower women.
But if there are men out there who have shops, kindly, the 1 million, you can buy a box that has 24.
And 15, you get 15 of them for 1 million.
15 boxes.
Yes,
15 boxes, and in a box there are 24 pads.
24 pads.
That's what
So the 1
Yeah,
million
wow,
is 15 boxes with 24 pads each.
So
you make your
if I sell each pad at 5,000,
Oh, you can calculate.
yes, for the 20,
So I think it's a good.
it's a good deal. Yes.
And I'm passionate about women, especially like I've told you, I'm a single mother.
Yeah.
I've seen days when this has helped me. Like I told you, though I'm a medical statistician, but I don't have a day job. Somehow I don't have a day job, so this is what I depend on for now. So, but there are days when this has saved me.
Yeah.
There are days when this has saved me, and the books that I have, the 2 masters I have not saved me. And there are days, yes, I go to Chikubo, and it has made me apply even the mathematics I did, the differentiation I did. I have applied it in the business because it been we did commerce economics. You remember price elasticity?
Yes.
So
Here,
I did an experiment where I increased the price one time by 500 shillings to see how much it will affect the sales, And I saw what happened. So now all that is price elasticity. So when I didn't have a job, I didn't look at it like a problem, a curse, a what. No. I said, now I have a brand, let me grow it. Let me use my mathematics to know the dydx. I found x in this part.
Do you know with 1 million shillings you can get profits of 800,000?
You can.
Wow!
just
Because
know it's
if
a
it's
very
1
good
million, I've
No
I've been
taxes.
multiplying the 24, the 24 boxes, and I'm like, what?
Yes.
It's very good money.
So those who were saying, let's not, and you know where the world is going with Trump closing everything, business might be the savior
Because one
it's
box,
within your control.
because one box is 120,000. If I sell a QI pad at 5,000 each, so a box I get like a 120,000.
Yeah, actually
Now-
it's 120,000.
Yes. Now when you multiply, because now there are 15 boxes in 1 million shillings, it's
money.
1.8 million.
If you're good at marketing,
So already you can buy an extra
an extra
an extra box,
batch.
an extra batch, and then save your command of 800k.
Me, I already saw the deal was good. The fact
It's
that
a
there are
good
no
deal.
taxes. You don't know
Yeah,
how those taxes.
because now the taxes, first of all, thank you URA, thank you KCCA, because our business is in a KCCA, the taxes are minimal for pads.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
nice.
but did you see the front page? Anyway,
Yeah.
keep that.
So the government is trying actually, though they feel like
They
they're
should
not-
remove taxes on
we only pay withholding tax. The rest we don't, which is a good thing because
yes,
they would be more expensive.
But still, they should be even remove withholding tax.
Yeah. So this is the business. This is please come
is very
call
great.
me.
Look
I think I don't know
very
if
lucrative.
you will allow me put my
Yes.
number.
Yes, it's okay.
Call me.
So when they call you direct, like the one who's going to be picking up,
Yeah.
it's also on WhatsApp. There are those who are good at
Yeah. I'm a very good. I'm actually better on WhatsApp. Actually, WhatsApp me. I'm very good. I'm an introvert, so I'm very good on WhatsApp.
Yes. What is
WhatsApp
it?
me.
Yeah.
WhatsApp me. So I say my number.
Yes, you say it.
Okay, it is 0702 608809.
Repeat it for us.
0702 608809. It's me who will pick it. It's me who will interact with you. It's me who will talk to you. It's me who will meet you in case you want to meet me. It's me who will do all
Oh.
And dear men, Banage, for once, you can actually empower your woman, right?
Yes.
By simply investing in her. Support her. She can do this online. This is we have like most people are online. Like she can do this online, like on TikTok.
Yes.
Sell this as
That
long as
is
you know
good.
how to. As long as you know
that. TikTok.
Yes.
market it. Let that woman make something, man, out of this is a good deal. 1M, guys. If you just go there and waste it, I don't know, for side chicks, manya wear, manya what, manya biggeres, manya what. For once, this month especially, but
Do you know that for her,
Empower your woman.
she was given 1 million shillings and she puts it in makeup and buying a
Yeah.
dress. Now you imagine if she had bought 2 iPads, 15 boxes.
Exactly.
You'd have made like
Do you
800k
know that
extra.
1 million of these
Do
days.
you know there are some people who carry bags, like one bag, that costs 1M?
Now those are 15 iPads boxes.
Thank you.
Instead of
Guys, when you look at the bag, you're like, is this bag really for 1M? That is how
we are stopping to count money in cement. We are now going to count money in iPads boxes.
And now,
This is now a woman's thing.
yeah.
It's going to be a woman's thing, and that's how our dream, let me tell you, our vision.
I'm
Yes.
yes. Got ideas in my mind. I feel like I want to try it.
now
out.
what if somebody, maybe, is it a must 1 million, or if they have like 500?
500. I think we can do. For the start, we can do. When we are still getting people on board, we can do 500. We can do really.
Test the market.
And they test the market.
Yes.
And then also because we have a thing for single mothers and all that.
Yeah.
So we understand. Even coming with that 500
I know.
can take some time. So yeah, you can come.